In regard to Kaepernick, obviously a very difficult situation. Your take, Phil.
Well, my take was, when I heard it was going to happen, I was thinking nothing but good things. Here's what I thought. Okay, Colin Kaepernick will go down there. He's going to be in great shape. He's going to throw footballs. He can throw lasers, has a strong arm, and all that. And some team will look at him and go, wow, let's bring this guy in now as the third quarterback, get him in shape and see if he's good enough and can do what we want to maybe be part of our football team the next year. And of course, that means having a balance for him and the team about social justice, and also the team having a balance with it, and him and the team, that balance for social justice. But after seeing it all, how it transformed and came down, I don't have much hope.
Now, when I first heard about it, I thought it was a little last minute, a little bit out of the blue. And then from my understanding, they weren't on the same page when it came to media coverage, who's going to be filming it, who would have the rights to film it, and then the wide receivers. Now, in regards to him having his own wide receivers, I'm fine with that. I mean, you look at a home run derby, even the guy hitting is going to have his own pitcher. Now, I feel like when he has to make a decision to compromise, he's a little guarded. I mean, ever since he took a knee for social issues, everybody's been trying to control his narrative. And in this moment, I feel like he wanted to control the narrative of this workout, which is why it went from the bigger one to the smaller one at the high school. Now, if he is going to play again, which I don't know if that's going to happen, there has to be compromise. Not compromise of your integrity, what you believe in, but just contractually on both sides. Cap, in the league.
You know, I don't think there's going to be, excuse me, one team in the league that's going to want to deal with this fiasco. That's the reality of it. Colin said yesterday, I've been ready for 3 years and I've been denied for 3 years. I say get ready for another lawsuit. And I think this shakedown is going to continue. I think he's going to push the limits with the league, and he's going to force the league to pay him yet another sum of money here sooner or later.
You know, I sat there and said, why is he having this now? It's week 11. It's about the platform. If it was about football and football was important to him, why did he not have his workout in these last 2 off seasons where he had a chance to sit down with every team, go into a camp, learn a system, and fight for a starting job? I applaud his issue and initiative on social justice. But when you hear him, I want to hear him. I haven't not heard him talk in 2.5 years. All I heard was, I was attacked. I was victimized. I feel entitled. He never mentioned football. This is an individual right now that playing football to me in the National Football League or being in the National Football League, it's a privilege. It's not an entitlement. He does not like football. It's not important to him. He loves the platform.
And Bill, there have been numerous opportunities for him to control the narrative by speaking himself, and he's not. And look, as my colleagues have said, I agree with them totally. Colin Kaepernick missed the opportunity both to return to, play, and more meaningfully to further impact social justice on the broader and the bigger platform of the NFL. I'm totally in agreement with the passion that Colin has for justice and that which is driving him to do all that is possible to address and eradicate the undeniable systemic racism that permeates most communities of color in this country, period. And I've admired him and his unrelenting spirit for that cause by his dedicated work and his financial commitment. I get all of that. And as Olympic gold medalist Tommy Smith said, that marginalized and voiceless people have always had to take advantage of a moment and a platform to speak truth to power. And Colin has done that. But it's also abundantly clear, however, that there is immense mutual distrust in the relationship between Kaepernick and the league, its office owners and teams, as evidenced by yesterday's fiasco. But that notwithstanding, it was an opportunity, no matter how you cut it, to build a bridge toward a return to the league. 25 teams expressed their interest to come see the workout, and he didn't take advantage of it. Now, history has shown that to move forward, it is most effectively done inclusively, to move from protest to progress. And this was a moment missed.
Straight ahead on the NFL Today, the Patriots.